My name is Remona Aly and I'm a freelance journalist, commentator and broadcaster who focuses on faith, lifestyle and identity. One of my favourite childhood foods was alphabet spaghetti. I marvelled as the tomato juice oozed between the A's and the L's and R's and thought it was a miracle in food engineering. I also loved my mum's Indian dal and downed both these food items to the extent that I'm convinced spaghetti juice and lentil soup are running in my veins. As with alphabet spaghetti and dal, my generation feels constantly formed and challenged by two different worlds. I've lived between first and second generations while navigating a new identity. I've gone from handwriting essays in the 20th century to swiping on my smartphone in the 21st. I also grew up in a pre-9/11 era when things appeared more stable, but I've spent my adult life trying to make sense of a world that seems eager for war. I've seen so much change so quickly, and I know that my parents crossed oceans to get here. Yet I also feel big waves of uncertainty. Yet when I reflect on my life, my generation and my future, I think to myself, it's complicated, but it's still hopeful. One thing I learned from my parents' generation, who had far less than I do, was their attitude of never giving up. There's an Islamic saying that goes, if you have a sapling in your hand, plant it, even if it's the last hour. Nothing says elbow grease to me more than that. The notion of planting a tree while the world is falling around your ears tells me to do everything I can to safeguard my generation and my future, and to be a positive and productive, even if it's all going to pot. The world is not as rosy as it was when that little girl ate her alphabet spaghetti. But as someone said to me once, you can light a candle or be engulfed by the darkness. I choose to strike that match and never lose hope that I, along with the rest of my generation, can change things or be the change they want to see in the world. I just need to plant that sapling, come what may. I have a really hectic life, so my pause for thoughts often come around my prayers, around my 5 daily prayers, where it actually makes me step away from my hectic lifestyle and actually focus and meditate on life and the beyond. What's giving me pause for thought these days is that it seems that people are moving away from compassion and wanting to help other people, but also it's really reassuring to see all the unsung heroes of our communities who are really coming together to build friendships and solidarity and to have more hope in the future.